What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here in the woods with a quick product test. Got it backwards. So I got these fire cubes right here from Soul. They came in mission 86 of BattlBox. And we're going to do a quick test on camera for you. See how close it comes to the 8-minute burn time that they claim on here, and see how clean it burns, all that good stuff. See if they'll take a spark, all that fun stuff, right? So real quick video showing you the Soul fire cubes. All right, so the Soul fire cubes, we're gonna crack them open. It's a pack of 12 in here, or 2 packs of 6. Total of 12 right there. 6 in each little pack here. Open it up, and there's what we got. This little pack right here. Just open the pack up. So obviously they are, waterproof in their packaging. We'll pour some water on them too, just to test them while they're wet as well. So as you can see here, just a little cube. Drop it down right there. So I got my timer here, so the first test is just going to be time. Got my lighter, and we'll fire it up, see how long that burns. There we go. Still burning. It ain't but about halfway to their claim time, which, to be honest with you, I haven't found a product like this that hits the time that they claim. Still going. Still going. Still burning. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's still burning. Still going. And that's it right there. Yep. Right at 6 minutes. Which isn't what they claim on the package of 8 minutes. However, I've not yet tested a product like this. There's many out there like this that hit the time. Like the last one I tested was, I think it was 10 minutes. I can't remember what it lasted, but it wasn't 10 minutes. So right at 6 minutes is what that burns. So let's test one more. We'll hit it with a spark this time and see how well it takes a spark. See how long that one goes. All right, so here is our spark test candidate. Bottom line is this: if it helps you start a fire, it's a win in my book. But I'm not gonna necessarily, it burned for 6 minutes. I'm not gonna fret over a whole lot. That should be plenty of time for me to get a fire going with kindling and all that stuff to go along with it. But we're just gonna see what it does. See if it takes a spark here. Yep, took a spark, no problem. Hit start. Lost a few seconds there, no biggie. Let's see how this one does on time. Try not to burn my phone up. Set the phone over here. Try to level it out so it doesn't run so bad. Maybe that's One good thing about it, compared to the last one I tested, there's no smoke whatsoever, so it definitely burns cleaner and way more clear than the other one did. So no soot or nothing like that, no chemical smells or anything. Ah, that one's already out. So that one lasted a little over 3 minutes. Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna test a little something different here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece of aluminum foil that I have, and we're gonna contain it. Oh, I got a hole in it right there. We're gonna contain the cube in the aluminum foil. See if that helps at all with burn time. Just curious here. Make us a little boat there, right? Kind of like a little Esbit stove thing there, because I couldn't find my Esbit stove. It's buried in a bunch of stuff somewhere. So we're gonna take it out, drop it in there, reset our timer, hit it with a spark, start it. And after this test, we'll soak it down real good with water and see how it burns. So that time it lasted almost 3 3/4 minutes. So that one was just under 4 minutes. So they're kind of all over the map. The first one was what, 6 minutes? The next one was only like 3. This one was almost 4. Next test I'm gonna do is wet it down and see if it'll take a spark, or if it don't take a spark, see if it'll take the lighter, but hopefully it'll take a spark. So far the pros are it's very flammable, burns clean, no smell, burns very hot. So it's definitely going to help you get a fire going if you're, got kindling and things like that, tinder and stuff to get a fire going. Waterproof as far as the packaging is concerned. So now we're going to test it. I'm going to pour some water on it, get it as wet as I can, and we'll test it with that, see how that goes. But so far, I mean, it's not hitting the 8 minutes that it claims on the packaging. There again, I've yet to see a fire starter that goes as long as they claim it does, because this is kind of real world testing. Are they testing these things in a controlled environment? How are they testing it, right? Maybe in their way of testing, they can get 8 minutes out of it. But I take the burn time kind of with a grain of salt. I don't call it a fail if it doesn't meet the burn time, because I don't think they test this stuff in real world applications, like outside in different humidity conditions, different weather conditions, etc., etc., when it comes to burn time. So that I'm not mad about necessarily. It'd be nice if it burned for 8 minutes or better, but the goal is to get a fire going, right? So let's wet one down, see if it takes a spark when it's wet, just in the event that it's raining or you drop it in some water or something. All right, so I got some water there in my grill. Grab another one. I'm gonna drop it in my hand here. Wet it down. Drop it in the foil. Let's see if it takes a spark here. You reset this in case it does. Okay, it's burning. I didn't see it before. It might have actually went earlier, but it is burning. Let's see how that goes. Still going. So that time with it wet, we got 4 minutes. So I say we're averaging around 4 minutes, I guess, somewhere around there. So final thoughts on the Soul fire cubes. They work, right? They're not hitting the time that it states it does on the package. But again, I've never tested one that does. And I explained earlier my thoughts on why I think that is. It does take a spark. It does obviously light up with a lighter. It burns really hot. It burns clean, which is a plus. There's no smell like others that I've tested in the past. Doesn't create any soot, so that's a plus. For getting a fire started in camp or using it as a Esbit style cube, I think it'll work great. The only thing it hasn't done is hit the time that they state on the packaging, which I'm not mad about that. I don't know about you. I wouldn't call it a complete fail because it doesn't hit the time that it states on the packaging. But it does light when wet. It comes in small packages, so it's easy to pack. I think it's a great tool to have in your fire kit, 100%. But I want to know what you think about it. So let me know down in the comments what you think about the Soul fire cubes right here, fuel cubes. It not hitting 8 minutes doesn't make it a fail for me. It's kind of consistent in that the first one went 6 minutes, but the others have been more close to 4. So about a 4-minute burn time, burns very clean, burns hot, takes a spark, obviously takes a lighter, and no smell, no soot or anything like that. I'll very easily be able to start a charcoal grill, a small fire in camp, or a large fire, if you start adding more stuff to it. To me, that's a win. So let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, hit the subscribe icon, hit the bell icon so you're notified when I post more videos. And I'll see you next time with another video. Yeehaw.